I'd rather the recruiting change. I'd rather go back to recruiting juniors and seniors. I'm an information guy. I'm a coach. I want as much information on my opponents as I can get. If we have 10 tapes or 10 whatevers, I want to watch 10 different games of them. I don't want to just watch one. Well, if I'm recruiting, I'd rather watch a kid for 2 years than watch him for 2 months.
Then why don't you?
We could. And we're going to still miss out on a lot of very good lacrosse players. Just because we're recruiting them as freshmen doesn't mean they're not going to be really good players. I'll look at Shaq Stanwyck. We recruited him early in his sophomore year. He's a pretty good player. I knew the first time I saw him in 9th grade he was going to be a great player. We can't afford, maybe we can. You know what, maybe we can. At the time, we don't have, a large enough sample size to say it's a bad thing. But we probably don't have enough sample size yet to say it's a good thing. I just worry that we're going to pass on kids that are going to say, hey, Paul Carcaterra is really interested in Johns Hopkins. And I'm going to say, well, thanks, but we don't recruit freshmen. And he's going to go to A, B, C, or D, all of which we play. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to play against 10, 12, or 15 of those guys.
Tough scenario.
It's a tough scenario. I just think it would be better for our sport if we moved back, because it would give us time to evaluate them more. It would give them more time to choose colleges for maybe more of the right reasons.
In 1989, the national title game, a lot of people say Syracuse versus Johns Hopkins in that title tilt, the best game in a championship venue ever. You're known through the circles as the best defender ever. You played against the best offensive player ever in Gary Gait. Take me through your mindset on that championship day.
Oh, I got to play against the best player ever, in my opinion. He's not the best offensive player. He's the best player ever. And that guy has done things to change our game. And he was a bear to cover. You know, I've had, plenty of people tell me that game inspired them to play the game or play the sport.